Hey man, I'm Jusko from Proud Money. As promised back in June, Walmart has reintroduced its own credit card again. They are again working with Synchrony Bank as an issuing partner who they have worked with in the past. This card is being issued with the OnePay branding, OnePay being the financial products and services marketplace that Walmart is the majority owner of. So we are going to take a look at what the card is offering. So the new card is pretty straightforward. Assuming that you qualify for the new OnePay Cash Rewards Mastercard, what you will get is either 5% cash back on Walmart purchases or 3% back on Walmart purchases. You would get the 5% if you are a paid Walmart Plus member. If you are not a paid Walmart Plus member, you'd get the 3%. And then anything else that you buy with this Mastercard would get you 1.5% cash back. Now, obviously, getting 5% or 3% back at Walmart is going to be attractive to many people if you are a regular Walmart shopper, but even that 1.5% cash back could be attractive, especially if you're someone that has less than excellent credit and maybe you have a harder time being approved for some of the better cashback cards out there in the market. Because yes, you could get a 2% cashback card in other places, but if you don't have a high enough credit score, you might not be approved for those. Walmart has a history of being pretty aggressive in pushing its card issuing partners to approve as many people as possible, which means people that have maybe a little lower credit score can maybe be approved for a Walmart credit card where they could not be approved for some of the better cashback cards on the market. So this is a pretty decent offering, especially if you are someone that maybe has a lower credit score, shops at Walmart all the time, and likes the idea of that 1.5% back on everything else. Now, getting back to that 5% or 3% cash back at Walmart for just a moment, you get the 5% cash back at Walmart if you are a paid member of Walmart Plus, which is the membership program that gives you various features for a $98 per year fee. So $98 if we are thinking of the difference between 5% and 3% cash back at Walmart. If you're someone that shops at Walmart very often and you would spend over $5,000 per year at Walmart, that's sort of the break-even point right there where you would want to have the Walmart membership to get the 5%, even if you didn't use any of the other Walmart Plus features, because that's where you are going to hit the place that the 5% is going to give you more than what that $98 is even costing you versus the 3% that you would get without Walmart Plus. So that's about $417 per month. So if you are someone that shops at Walmart and you are spending that much and you're not currently a Walmart Plus member, well, then it would make sense to get that membership when you get the card. And then obviously, if you're someone that appreciates some of what Walmart Plus has, that's going to be gravy on top of it here. Walmart Plus being free delivery of groceries, free shipping on online Walmart orders. You've got a Paramount Plus subscription there as part of the package and a bunch of other stuff as well. The new cardholder bonus on the OnePay Walmart credit card is nothing to get overly excited about, but you will get an extra $35 if you use the card for at least $75 worth of spending in the first 30 days of having it. Now, the cash back that you earn on this card, you can redeem for either a statement credit or it can go into a OnePay cash account. Like I said, OnePay, this whole sort of financial services marketplace. So if you want to have your money go into that one cash account, if you already have one for whatever reason, it could go there, or you could simply use it to cancel out some of your purchases that you have put on the card. So a statement credit is going to take away whatever the amount of your rewards is from what you owe on the card. In terms of approvals on this card, when you apply for the new Walmart OnePay card, and Walmart has done this in the past, you are going to first be considered for the Cash Rewards Mastercard that I've been talking about, with the 5% or 3% at Walmart and the 1.5% cash back everywhere else. However, when Synchrony Bank looks at your application, if they decide that you don't qualify for that Mastercard, they could potentially approve you for a different card instead, and that is the OnePay Walmart Spend card, which is quite a bit different. Yes, it has no annual fee, just like the Cash Rewards card, but it is only used at Walmart, not accepted anywhere else, and it doesn't have any cash back on your purchases. So it is a very different beast. You do have credit that you can use at Walmart, but you can't use it anywhere else, and you're not going to get any rewards for it. So obviously that's not an ideal situation. If you have a very low credit score and you're kind of desperate for credit, maybe that's okay with you. But for a lot of people, that would not be the place that you want to end up. Now, obviously, the question that often comes up when I talk about people being approved for a card like this with perhaps a lower credit score is, what does that mean exactly? And it is hard to say exactly what is a high credit score and what is a low credit score when you are talking about these sorts of things. But sort of a rule of thumb would be that if you have over a 700 credit score, it's almost a sure thing that you would be approved for the Walmart Mastercard. Probably over 650 you would be approved for the card. That 600 to 650 zone is probably when you're sort of on the bubble between the Mastercard and the spend card that doesn't have the rewards. And then obviously once you get under 600, there's the possibility you might not be approved at all. If you're really close to 600, probably end up getting the spend card. As you go further down, the chances of you being approved for anything obviously go down as well. So if you look at other cards on the market that have higher cash back, oftentimes that 700 is going to be sort of the low mark to get yourself approved for many cards, maybe 650, but they're not even going to look at people oftentimes below 650. So this is probably a card that is going to still consider you even below that 650 mark and maybe even below 600. So overall, if you are a frequent Walmart shopper, there's certainly nothing to complain about with this card. It's not going to knock your socks off, but getting 5% cash back at Walmart if you're a Walmart Plus customer, and again, if you're spending over $5,000 a year at Walmart, it makes very good sense to become a Walmart Plus customer before you get this card, or even 3% at Walmart. Those are both going to be good things. The 1.5%, like I said, pretty decent on other purchases, especially if you are someone with a lower credit score who might have a hard time getting other things. This card is going to remind a lot of people of the Amazon Visa, which gives 5% for Amazon Prime customers, 3% for people that are not part of that program. Overall, not a bad offering here. Probably a lot of people are happy to have a Walmart card back on the market, because oftentimes when other cards talk about grocery shopping or whatever and giving enhanced rewards, Walmart is not included. So this is a way for you to go straight to the source and get that higher cash back amount on your Walmart purchases. And again, for some people, it's probably going to be easier to be approved for this card. For some people, it might be their first credit card in general if you are someone that doesn't have a credit history, because that's another thing that sometimes with store credit cards like this, sometimes you can be approved easier if you don't have a credit history, as well as if you have a credit history that's maybe a little more spotty than the average. So overall, nothing to hate on this card, and there's going to be, nothing too exciting for the people that are already, sitting with a wallet full of 15 other rewards credit cards and want amazing travel rewards, or, maximize their cash back on every purchase. But a solid card from Walmart and Synchrony Bank. That is it for this video. Questions, comments, put them in that comment section below. Otherwise, I thank you for watching.